Well,
Hey, Brody. How
hey,
you doing, man?
good. How are you?
Good, thank you. How's your transition to a Soyuz?
It's good. It's been going good.
Yeah,
Played the first three games now.
nice, man.
Yeah.
And was that something that you wanted?
Yeah, it was.
Nice. What was going on in Rebel Stove?
There just like wasn't a whole lot of opportunity as a younger guy, is what I
Right.
found. And like here, like it's definitely like a weaker team. Like we're not winning games like we were there, but it felt like it was better development for me here to be in games rather than
Yeah,
the practices and winning but not playing.
right. Yeah, like it only goes so far if you're not contributing to those wins, right?
Yeah.
So, and you like the guys, like,
Yeah, the guys are good.
sweet, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Home cooked meals, right? Like no
Oh
billets.
yeah. Big time.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to meet. Yeah, really just want to capture your experience through us training together this summer. If you could map out, you know, like what things were like before working together now. We'll just kind of go through that. I want to make it, as much of a conversation as I can rather than just like
Yeah.
hammering you with an interview. Um, the only thing that I ask is that when you go to answer questions, using like third person as if it wasn't me on the other side. Just so that like anyone who listens to it would be able to understand like, okay, this is Kenny, this is like Prodigy Athletics. Um, so just like speaking in third person, like, Prodigy Athletics helped with this or Kenny did that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So, um,
Can do that?
yeah, appreciate that. So walk me through then going back because we started working together, around end of May, June. What what was it that felt like you wanted extra support for training and coaching?
Well, for me, it was just I felt lost in the gym almost. Like I just in there, I was working out, but I didn't feel like I was doing anything that was really effective. And then working with Prodigy helped me out a lot because you gave me structure and actual workouts where I saw progress quickly, and it just helped boost me into that season. And now, like even working out, like if I don't have a program, like I just go in there knowing what to do. I think you're on mute.
I was, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I just want to mute myself so I don't interfere with your audio at all.
oh,
Um, yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that.
yeah.
Um, so like if you could explain, what you were expecting when you joined, and then like what was something that you found in the program that was maybe unexpected.
What I found. Yeah. I just sort of expecting like I'd worked out a lot with like hockey trainers and specialized people, but like I came to the program with Prodigy and the workouts like the volume was less, but with more exercises and more like personalized exercises, like workouts, like to fit me and what I asked for. And it just sort of helped me out. And I wasn't super expecting that. Like I'd come from like generic hockey workouts, and these were more personalized towards me, and they just helped me out in that way.
Drilling into that a little bit, then like it sounds like less volume was surprising to you. Do you still feel like you found results even by doing less?
Yeah, doing less, I've actually found more results because I was less fatigued and found it to push heavier weights more often. Like, and I found that it boosted my strength and my speed quickly. Like I saw fast results.
So then carrying that forward, like through the summer into camp. Like this was your, I don't know if it was your first experience with junior camp, but your first experience playing junior. Um, what was that like for you? Like, how did you feel in camp?
Yeah, I felt good in camp. I definitely felt prepared with all the workouts and eating I did throughout the summer. It was definitely a big jump from what I'd ever been used to. Like I'd been to spring camps, I'd never been to the like main camp, like trying to make the team, and it was definitely a different experience. Just higher intensity, more physicality, but I felt prepared when I got there from the summer.
Awesome, man. Yeah. Just to help like paint the picture more fully, like what were your training and eating habits like beforehand? Like it sounds like you had some experience with some generic workouts, but what were you doing before?
Uh, like just at OHA, like we were doing like a bunch of sets, like we were doing squats and sprints, but it never switched. Like it was just repetitive, like front squats, sprints, um, bench, and then switching over. Like we didn't do like it was we did squat, but it was more like single leg, like boosting that power and explosiveness is what I found.
And what about your eating? Did you have any changes there?
Yeah, my eating was not great before. Um, Definitely learned how to cook and like what I should be eating and the goals of what I should be meeting on a daily. Like I had no clue before I started with Prodigy, like my protein or my calorie intake. And then once I started, I was like, realized how far off I was, and it just helped me figure that out.
Now, coming in, did you feel like you had a good grasp on nutrition and then you like quickly realized that you like learned you didn't, or did you never feel like you had that like nutrition side figured out?
I thought I somewhat knew. Um, I'm just basically eating because I was like, oh, this has protein, but it didn't have a whole lot of it, and it wasn't super nutritional. And so switching over, like didn't have a whole lot of fats or anything in my diet, so I didn't know a whole lot, but I thought I did, and it was really just an eye opener.
Oh, that's good, man. That's why we do these things.
Yeah.
Um, so oof, this is an interesting question. So what's something that I believed in you about, oh my gosh, it's worded weird. Okay, so what's something that I believed in you maybe before you necessarily believed in it yourself, if there was anything?
Like, what do you mean by that? Like that you said?
That's yeah, I don't like the way it's worded. We're just gonna skip it.
All right.
Um, yeah, it's like, is there anything is there anything that you felt that I believed in you before you necessarily saw it in yourself?
Um, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
No worries. Um,
That's a hard one.
that's a tough one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so rewording that or finding something else, like what's something that surprised you about the process of having me as a coach?
Definitely something that surprised me was just like how well-rounded like Kenny is in the sport because you played or he played in junior in college and he had that experience and so coming in I thought Kenny was just a trainer, but then we did our one-on-one meetings and he had been through like the same process that I was going through and it just sort of helped me out a whole lot and I wasn't expecting that.
Um, and then like on that same thread, like, do you ever have kind of like an aha moment of like when you thought to yourself, like, oh, like this is it, like this is working?
Yeah, definitely. Probably the first time I stepped on the ice, I'd taken a break from the ice. I was just doing Kenny's workouts and eating. And I stepped on the ice. It was start of August when we started training, started June. And I was winning all my puck battles. I felt smooth out there. I felt fast. I felt great on my feet. And I was just like, wow.
Good boost to confidence as well, then you'd say?
Yeah, I'd say great boost in confidence.
Do you feel like you still carry that confidence?
Yeah, definitely. I do.
How does that show up for you?
It just shows up before games, before practice, really. I know I'm prepared. I know I put in the work. Like, I'm ready to get out there and dominate.
Oh man, I love that. What makes hockey more fun, right?
Yeah.
Um, so say there's another athlete out in the ether, they're kind of on the fence about joining our program. Um, what's something that you would say to them, either to help them into it or keep them away from it?
To somebody coming into the program,
Thinking about it, but they're unsure.
I would definitely recommend it. Like, if you're not in the gym with somebody already, if you don't have a trainer, like Penny was perfect for me. He helped me out big time. And he walks you through it step by step. It's not just another online program. Like, he's there for you all the way. You can make meetings whenever you need. And I would recommend to come because I thought I knew what I was doing before, but it turns out I really didn't. So it's always good to know.
Um, and then similar sort of question, like if you had one message that you could pass on to like every hockey player uh to know like about what it's like to work together, what would that message be? Kind of like a message in a bottle. Some stranger was able to read it.
Um, I would say trust the process. At the start, it seems different or strange, like coming from something different, the low volume. I was like, oh, what are we doing here? But then you see the results. You just stick with the process, stick with it day in, day out, and you'll see it.
So yeah, absolutely. When did you start to see results then? Like if it did feel like a kind of a slow beginning for you.
Yeah, I started seeing results after about the first month. I was just stepping in the gym. My body felt good. The weights were moving easier. And then I stepped on the ice about 2 weeks later and I was like, yeah, this is working.
Nice. Um, how would you describe like the mentorship aspect to someone who thinks this is just another like online training program?
The mentorship was a big part of it for me. I'd never, I didn't know it was part of the program when I signed up for it, but definitely helped me out a lot. Like, Kenny's a guy that you can trust, you can talk to, and he's been through the process. Like, he knows what you're talking about. He's not just some other guy that's, oh yeah, he's been there, he's done that.
Oh, and then I muted you. One sec. There we go. So it sounds like so far it sounds like, there were some surprises. Like working with someone who's been through it is important to you.
Yeah.
Um, like thinking back to before you joined the program, it was like it's a significant investment. So what were some of the fears that you had or uncertainties like before joining?
Just some uncertainties. for sure were like out of like it's an online program. Like I wasn't in the gym with Kenny, and I'd never done something like this before. Like it's definitely different with the nutrition side of it as well. And it took me a minute to like figure it out and realize how he was helping, but um once we got started, I realized it was something I should have done a while back.
Tell me more about the like the fear of it being, say, online or virtual. Um, did you feel like that was going to hold you back from getting the results you needed?
And then I'll be back. Yeah. Like just sometimes it's hard to be in the gym by yourself and uh doing that process by yourself, but throughout this I was never by myself. Kenny was always there for me. You can message him at any time on the app and he responds quickly. Any questions, any exercises, it's like you're there with him, but he's on your phone, not in the gym with you.
So what helped you overcome that initial fear to try it?
Uh, I'd have to say my mom. she uh, she talked me through it, and because again, I thought I knew what I was doing. I was like, oh, I have all these exercises like I'd done them before, and she was like, "There's no harm in trying. Like if you don't like it, you don't like it." And I started it, and once I started it, I realized I didn't know what I was doing, and I probably would be at a whole different point in my season without Kenny.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Um, so, oh dude, that's crazy. What did your mom have to say? Just like, just try it, see what happens.
Well, yeah, because Ryan Parent told us about you because you had been in Revy, and she was like, "There's no harm in trying it. Like if you don't like it, you don't like it." Hi, I'm
Hey,
wandering around in
Kristen.
the background. He sounds like he's. I'm listening to him. He sounds so professional.
Yeah, no, we're just doing, yeah, just getting
Yeah.
some feedback from him and I guess
Um,
working on his public speaking too. So,
yeah, all at the same time. I did not answer your email, but or text, but obviously this is that.
yeah, yeah, I would love, if you have a different perspective or things that you want to share, if there's time
I
to chat
no.
as well.
I have Brody's perspective because he literally managed. I paid, but other than that, he managed it all on his own.
Okay. Oh,
So I
that's
didn't
perfect.
really participate in it. I just
Mhm.
know how he felt about it.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Um, while I have you, do you have any feedback, maybe like through Brody's perspective?
Do I? I don't know. I know. I there was a few things that I really enjoyed in it that I thought was really good for Brody. The training and getting him up where he was and what he was working on and the knowledge that you gave him on that, I think he's really brought forward. We struggled as a family with the nutrition side, but that wasn't because of you. That was because our lifestyle is it sometimes just doesn't allow us to like sit down and really make those meals.
Yeah, okay. So I
And
remember
so,
going through that, like
yeah.
more on the go stuff. Like,
Yeah. So that was the only thing, like, it would have been like we could take a lot of ideas from the nutrition side and it would have been great to be able to add that in, but we just weren't in a place that we could make that happen. It
for
was a
sure.
little chaotic. And then just him seeing the results and actually just seeing his confidence grow because of this.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I
awesome. I
really
like that
saw that.
smile too.
So,
That's
yeah. Enjoyed
um
it.
good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear that. So if we were to like come up with resources, then maybe do you guys eat out a lot? Like if we could do like healthy eating options or alternatives
Yes.
that way,
Yes.
that would be helpful for you.
I think so. I think that would
Okay.
be helpful for my whole family.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's
And it's
good
the like
because
he eats a lot of chicken
But we just barbecue the chicken, and I don't know. And then he just eats that, right? Like it's not fancy stuff that we eat. We eat to have
to get full.
and to have protein in our bodies and some
Yeah,
sort of balanced diet if we can,
definitely. Okay. I mean, yeah, I come from a family too where it's just like chicken is chicken. Like,
right? Like there's no
yeah.
point in eating it. I can put sauce in it in 6 different ways and they're going to eat it the same. So anyway, I have
Exactly.
another meeting. It was lovely to chat with you. I'm glad I got that done within one thing, so I can check that. You were actually on my to-do list, so that was good.
Okay. Thanks for
Have a
catching up. All
good
right.
day.
Take care. Um, yeah, really just um wrap it up. I love hearing like, from your mom that the confidence is shone through. Like
Yeah.
that's cool to see.
And yeah, it's a thing that I think a lot of people have seen.
What do you mean by that? Who's a lot of people?
Well, like just like coaches and people that I skated with, like at the start of the summer, like I didn't have the strongest season, but like by the end of the summer, like you could just tell like my confidence had grown. Like I had a chip on my shoulder. I knew that I'd put in the work, like I'd earned this.
Nice. Um, Sweet man. Good for you. So is this like, I guess, two questions, then we'll wrap things up because I know we're coming up on time here.
Okay.
Um, is there anything else that you would want to add? Maybe something I didn't ask you, but you feel would share your story better or capture your experience more?
I don't think so. I think we've like gone over most of it. Like
Put you through the gauntlet.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, and then like, is this a program that you would recommend or consider for yourself again in the future?
Yeah, definitely. Probably sign back up for it again in the summer.
Yeah, right on. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah, thanks again for putting the time in and or taking the time, sorry, and putting the time in. It sounds like the results have really started to bear fruit. So,
Yeah.
yeah, good luck with the season. If you get whenever you play in Kelowna, let me know when you guys are coming to town because like same division now. So, and
Yeah.
the rink is like less than 2 miles from my house. So,
Oh, jeez. Right.
yeah, n no reason not to be there if you're coming to play. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with the season. Glad you found a good spot and you're getting ice time and hope to see
Yeah.
you play, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Stay in touch and reach out anytime you need something or even if you have questions or just want to chat. So
Yeah, for sure.
cool. Thanks for
So,
catching up, Brody. Chat with you later.
yeah. See ya.